Welcome to Lowestoft. Bob passengers here and prepare the train for departure at 17:48. So welcome back to Train Sim 2021. We are on the Wherry Lines in a AP156. So open the doors with T, turn on the instrument lights, insert the master key, reverse it to neutral, reset the AWS, turn the day ray off, put the headlights to the day position, marker lights off, tail lights. Marker lights on, tail lights off. Turn on the NRN. Right, I don't know the actual code for this because I'm used to GSMR, but I'm gonna put in this. And we should be ready to leave. Next up is Oulton Broad North at 1753. Oh yeah, I am going to butcher some of these names. So return the guard spotter, reverse it forward, brake release and power to notch 5. So we're departing Lowestoft. The speed limit is 16 miles an hour. Not sure if that's actually correct. I'll just use this anyways. And the next stop is Oulton Broad North at 1752 in about 1.35 miles. So on the right is the 170 to Ipswich. These roads are really slippy. So this scenario is called 2 Juliet 87 1748 Lowestoft to Norwich. Calling out Lowestoft, Oulton Broad North, Somerleyton, Haddiscoe, Reedham, Cantley, Brundall, and then Norwich. So yeah, it's a fairly straightforward run. I also set the season to autumn because we're in September, it's autumn. And we're also in an NXEA Central Express East Anglia 156. 156 419. Yeah, I like the livery. It's like the East Coast HUCs, but with different branding. I also created this scenario for Inside a Gamer as part of his 8th scenario pack. At the moment, the day of recording is the 1st October, so you know, Spooktober. So far, we've only finished 2 of the 5 scenarios. Although by the time watching this, which will be on the Monday, I should have completed like 4 out of 5. So next station should be right around the corner, and then further down a bit. Also, why is that signal on the opposite side of the track? Why? It's also autumn, so wheel slip. We're gonna get a lot of it. Back to the left goes towards Ipswich. So arrival into Oulton Broad North. Next stop is Somerleyton at 1759. So gently pulling away into the low adhesion. Next stop is Somerleyton in about 4 miles. Over the level crossing. The level crossings look a lot better on the Cambridge Peterborough route. Of course, today the service will be run by a 755, 745, 755, whichever one it is. You know, the bike mode one. You know, the flirts. I think flirts running trains between, I think it's Norwich, Great Yarmouth, Norwich, Lowestoft, Ipswich to Peterborough. I think Ipswich to Felixstowe. Is that still sprinters? Yeah, I wonder how many sprinters and turbostars that Great Anglia have withdrawn. Oh, I wonder where they went. Of course, because this 156 is far less powerful than a flirt, timetabling doesn't really match up with the performance of a 156. So we're going to be running a little bit late. Also combined with the fact that there's low adhesion because of autumn. It's going to be a very slippy ride. Well, it's not as slippy as winter. So 156s. I do have a lot of experience with 156s, mainly in the northwest or Manchester. But 156s are 156s. So yeah, very reliable, very comfy. Well, the unrefurbished northern ones are comfortable. The new northern ones, the seats are like the seats are like ironing boards. Just like every other train. Or like every other modern train. Like with Northern's 158s. The refurbished Northern 158s seats are just awful, but the ex-Northern Rail 156s, I mean, the ex-Northern 158s, you know, the one with the purple livery, the seats are really comfortable. Also, it's raining slightly. Also, the sun's setting as well, because it's like 5 to 6. Yeah, the interior. Not sure if the interior is actually like this, or was like this, on the NXEA ones. Also, self-promotion for the 37 Volume 1, which I already have. So, Somerleyton is about a mile away. Oh yeah, I do apologise if I pronounce the stations wrong. Because I've never been down here, anywhere near here, ever. But that's saying that I have been to Newmarket and Sheerness. So, sort of in the region, but not necessarily the area. Start braking for the next stop. There's fur on my keyboard from cats. Yes, I started braking earlier because of wheel slip. killer aspect with the semaphore signals. I think people have said that the Wherry Lines does need updating. Because I think they might have replaced the signals and the crossings. And all the trains are not flirts. I think most of them are flirts. I don't know. There's S. And arrival into Summerlitten. Next stop is Haddiscoe at 1803. Haddiscoe, how do you pronounce it? You would stand behind the other line, not in front of it. So yeah, next stop is Haddiscoe, however you pronounce it. In about 1.7 miles. Oh, this bridge is cool. We'll be on the other side. Nice. What's that say? Similar to the swing bridge, power warning cable. Shouldn't it be warning power cable? Power warning cable, that's great grammar. Bridge will open. Yeah, eventually, at some point. It will open. What's this for? It looks cool though. I love the tri-joint, it sounds so funny and cool. Yeah, sorry. You don't get much of this anymore on the main line because it's all welded together. Oh, the chuck joint stops. It's coming into Haddiscoe, how do they pronounce it? Oh, so the thing about the station is that the down platform is up. I think it's up. Down? Up. Oh no, platform 2. Platform 2 is significantly longer than platform 1. Don't know why. God, this platform's short. Stop then. I'm holding X. Next up is Readham at 1812. So power to Norwich 4, and next stop is Readham in about 4 miles. So instead of 1812, doing like 1814 to the nearest minute. So yeah, we're a bit late. So looking at the map, we are centre player. We are here on the map. So on the left is Norwich, on the right is Great Yarmouth, and down here is Lowestoft. So yeah, it's a sizable network. So you can buy it either on Armstrong Powerhouse's website, you know, the author's website, or you can download it on Steam. I think that they both cost the same price. I think they both cost 25 quid, minus a penny. So speed limit is still 60 miles an hour. 2.5 miles left. Ooh, water. What if we can get like a good screenshot? Close enough. And what else is on here? There's some pylons and a very lonely shed. There's a warehouse with... It looks like a top of a house. So, in local railway news, or like national railway news, I think it's called the 799, not 769, 799. It's pretty much a 309 but with a hydrogen engine, so it can run on 25 kilovolt AC overhead, 750 volt DC third rail, and a hydrogen engine, which means it's tri-mode. It also made its mainline debut. I think it was yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean the 30th of September. So for you, will be last week. Someone down for a 20 limit. Yeah, so still waiting on the 769s for Northern. Haven't heard anything about them, other than some signs going up in Victoria. Like, if you go towards Salford, change to 25 kilovolt, and if you go in towards Heath or Stalybridge, you switch to diesel. Yeah, I wonder where these 799s will operate. Well, when and where, and by who. I know one operator is UVR from on trains between Reading and Gatwick. Maybe some other places as well. So with a 769, you can operate on third rail. I think it's between Gatwick and Redhill. Then change to hydrogen towards Guildford and Reading. So it saves not that much fuel because Gatwick to Redhill isn't really that far, then on hydrogen all the way to Reading. Unless the bit between Guildford and Reading is third rail, not too sure, I don't quite remember. Also, out of Waterloo, 701s will be entering service. So what do I think of 701s? They're absolutely fucking ugly units. Like, I saw a video on YouTube of a 701 in Waterloo, and it looks hideous. I mean, the front of it is just awkward. I mean, the sides aren't that bad because it's like a standard modern train, you know, with you know, 3 pairs of doors on each side. Looks fine, but the front is just, what the hell happened with that? 1 to 80, that's steep. What's that? Swing bridge in Readham. Nice. This distance signal is clear. I think the rail in the middle is called. I think it's called like a check rail. I'm not entirely sure what it does. I guess it helps the train not derail. I think there's one in like Whitmore, like the entrance to Whitmore and Canforth. You know, because the platforms at Canforth, they're really tight. So approaching Readham, where we join the line from Great Yarmouth. Well, the trains that don't go via Acle. I guess we only made 60 apparently. So if you were to play the scenario for yourself, first person will give the scenario pack to will be Insider Gamer, who will put it on his Discord. Although I might put it on ATS, I'm not sure. 156 to Lowestoft to Julia 86. Yeah, he's pretty much they're going back the way we came. Exactly the way we came, but on the other track. So approaching Readham, aiming to stop at I think it's S car or 2 car, I don't remember. So the speed limit is going up to 60. Oh, there goes 2 and 3. Okay, please stop. So arrival into Readham. Next stop is Cantley at 1816. So get the train moving. Yeah, I think the weather is the same. It's not getting much better. So next stop is Cantley at about 2 miles. Yeah, I don't think the speed limit goes anywhere above 60, like the South Carlisle line. I wonder why the coach is so empty. It should be busier than this. Yeah, the scenario is set in, I think it's like 2012-ish. So this was way before COVID. So nobody should be social distancing or isolating. Because COVID didn't really exist yet. Even though that's probably not the right terms to use. Or should I say, there wasn't a pandemic yet. Whereas in 2012, everyone's thinking about the world ending in December. Yeah, Wherry Lines is a very beautiful route, if not a bit flat. Well, there's Norfolk. Norfolk is very flat, so I've heard. Yeah, maybe you should drive. Maybe you should drive more steam trains in videos. You know, steam trains are a giant pain in the ass to drive, and driving this is easier. On the left is some sort of processing plant or something. I should also start braking for Cantley. Like killer aspects entering the station. Coming into Cantley, sorry. Coming into Cantley, we're stopping at the 2-car stop sign, which is fairly close to the front of the platform. There it is on the left in blue with a 2 on it. It's arrival into Cantley. Next up is Brundall at 1823. Still passing Catlin, the speed limit is still 60 miles an hour, and we have about 4 miles to Brundall. So after Brundall, we'll be stopping at Norwich, our final destination, about 10 miles from here. Obviously, this scenario would look a lot better, more atmospheric with dynamic lighting turned on, but my computer is a bit of a potato, so it can't really handle it very smoothly. I mean, if I tried running dynamic lighting, I'd probably get like 10 FPS, maybe 5. But with it turned off, with it turned off, I'm getting like 40 FPS. I wonder how OBS will pick it up, because the game is running at 39 and OBS is picking it up at 30. Maybe you should have my frames capped. If I could remember how to do it. Yeah, it's very, 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 very atmospheric and dark. Yeah, the good thing I can still see things. Hopefully we'll go to Norwich, it won't be like pitch black. $17.48 is though. Yeah, it's been like half an hour. Yeah, I've been enjoying the drive so far. Nice scenery, nice AI trains, if not a bit lacking. But you know, it's a Wherry Lines. Wherry Lines is a very quiet network. Very quiet. The busiest part is obviously Norwich. Oh, it got a bit brighter. I like MTS, the light just suddenly changes, it's not like gradual. So put power to idle and then just coast towards 60 miles an hour. So looking on the map, we are currently here. So a line across the top is a line via Acle. See? Acle, Acel, Acle, Acle, Acle. And then this bottom one is via Cantley. We're not stopping here. I think it's called Buckingham or something. Yeah, Buckingham. So we're not stopping. So on the journey, we're calling at all stations except Buckingham and Brundall Gardens. Should I come after? Should I come before the level crossing? You know, put the whistle forward before the crossing, not after it. It's a Brundall in a mile. Yeah, I probably should stop braking because of the wheel slip. Yeah, when I was deciding the 8th scenario pack for Inside a Gamer, I had one idea of doing a train from Lowestoft to Great Yarmouth, reversing at Reedham. But I thought it would be more conventional just to do a run from Lowestoft to Norwich. So the premise would be that there's energy driven work somewhere on the network. So Great Anglia were running trains between Lowestoft and Great Yarmouth, reversing at Reedham. What if we do it at some point in the future? I probably will revisit it. It sounds like a cool idea. So Lowestoft to Reedham to Great Yarmouth. All in one train. One scenario. So this is Brundall. It means to stop at the S-car stop sign. Stand behind the yellow line. Thank you. Next stop is Norwich. Arriving at 1833. So yeah, we're running a tiny bit late. So no big deal. Of course, we do have rain and autumn, and the fact that the timetable was made for a float. Oh no, a sprinter. I wonder if these actually work. Let the train slowly move away. And eventually these crossings should close. This is Brundall Gardens. Don't worry, we weren't scheduled to stop there. So next stop is Norwich in about 4.5 miles, 4 3/4 miles. So the speed limit is still 60 miles an hour. I'm due into Norwich at 18:35, so 2 minutes later after we were timetable to be there. So at Norwich, we will be joining the Great Eastern Main Line from Liverpool Street and the Brecon Line from Ely and Cambridge. We should also be joining the line from Sheraton from the right. So I can see what's outside. It's not that dark yet. I wonder if any freight ever comes down here. I don't think it would do because there's literally nowhere for it to go. So I think it's just all passenger at Meltors. So far, I really enjoyed this run. Weather is atmospheric. The slip and slide of the autumnal weather and the rain makes it more challenging. I think I've only run one platform so far. That was a really short one somewhere. So yeah, we have about 2 miles to Norwich. So before we go to Norwich, we should join the line from Sheraton, and then we should pass Norwich Crown Point Depot, where Great Anglia store the stuff. So today in Crown Point there will be a shit ton of flirts, like 745s, 755s, maybe some other sprinters. And maybe some 90s that haven't been withdrawn yet, like in storage, before moving somewhere else, like locomotive services or Freightliner. And probably some redundant Mark III coaches as well. But because this scenario is set in 2012, you'll have 90s, 170s, 156s. I don't know, that's it. Maybe some 153s. We're going to go 25 as we get closer to Norwich. On the left is the start of Crown Point Depot, one of Great Anglia's depots other than Ilford. And on the left is the main shed at Crown Point. Come on, lad. Just load it in. There we go. So looking to the left at Crown Point Depot, we can see some Turbo Stars, Sprinters, 90s. I think that's it. So in real life, I haven't been to Norwich, so I can't really say what it's like in train sim compared to real life. Is that red? Yeah. Is that approved? I'm tabbing it and nothing's happening. Okay, we'll just go with that was approved as a signal script bug thing. So in Norwich we are due into platform 5. What are the shorter platforms? So in Norwich we have a 90 going to Liverpool Street, 1 Papa 63, and we think we have a 158 going out to Nottingham. The train to Sheringham. Slow down to 10 miles an hour just so we don't trip the TPWS. So this is Norwich, where the video ends. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my fairly dark trip of the Wherry Lines. Subscribe for more train content, like the video if you're so inclined, follow me on Twitter for future video updates, join my Discord for train chat. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't know what it'll be. It'll be a surprise. So gently pulling up to the buffer stops. Being careful not to hit them. And arrival into Norwich.